Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you a new weekly reading vlog. Technically, this is Saturday in the future because I was transferring all of my clips for this vlog into my computer, and unfortunately, the intro clip, this one that I'm refilming, was for some reason corrupted and I was not able to watch it anymore on my phone. I was trying to send it and airdrop it onto my Mac and it was not working. I kept getting error messages and now I can't even watch it on my phone, which I was able to do before, but not anymore. So I have to refilm this and it is like the next Saturday. So it's future me here trying to redo the clip I was talking about. I don't know what I was talking about anymore. But yeah, I was focusing on finishing some books by the end of the month, which is going to be on Thursday, 31st, but I'm past that now. But for this clip, it's in a couple of days. I was planning on reading a lot. Spoiler alert, I did read, so that's good, but you'll see in the next couple of clips. On Sunday we don't get a lot of things done usually because of my son's cheerleading class, and then afterwards we usually try to take care of things, and by the time we're back home we don't necessarily have time to go to the water park and stuff like that. So we try to keep it not like a break day, but kind of not too intense things going on during those days. I do try to read as much as possible. On a Monday, we had the plan to go to the water park, which, spoiler alert, again, we did with my sister this time. So that was cool and fun. That was for Monday. Tuesday, I don't remember what we did. We haven't been cleaning a lot this week. I was supposed to be cleaning a lot and finish this whole floor before we leave for my parents' house next Sunday, which is tomorrow for me right now. But yeah, and that didn't happen as much as we were expecting to, but I did read quite a bit. The next clip, if I'm not mistaken, is a clip from Wednesday, which I should be giving you some reading updates into that. So I'm not gonna make this longer because it's kind of weird talking about the week to come because that's usually my intro clip, my plans for the week, and that week is actually done and I need to go back into what I was thinking at the time. Kind of weird, not great to do, so I'm gonna leave you at that and leave you to the next clip, which is, I believe, on Wednesday the 30th with some reading updates. All right, let's get back into the right order of things.
Bad traffic ain't a waste of time. When you were there to hold my hand, but I've had it with the 405 since you said I'd missed my last chance. But I know that you've been asking about me. If I tried though to get you back, would you let me? It might take some time to change your mind, but maybe everything we can make it right. This take me back in your eyes, blinking at me like a caution light. I wonder if you see it. I don't really need a single other reason to make it mine. It might take some time to change your mind. I know. I wish I'd never let you go. If I took you for a top-down drive, just you and me and an empty road, maybe I can make it cross your mind. Jump back back, would you let me on? It might take some time to change your mind. Maybe everything we can make it right. Just take me back in your eyes, blinking at me like a caution light. I wonder if you see it. I don't really need a single other reason to make you mine. It might take some time to change your mind. I know. I wish I never let you go. I wish I'd never let you go. I wish I'd never let you go.
Take a look out the window. Spirit goes up as the rain falls down. I've been sailing on the wrong course, keeping it together like I did before. Think that I've said this a few times. Even with that, has it ever felt right? I swear that this has happened every moment. Can I just be honest? I was only wondering, and maybe we could take it to a different conversation. Things will get uncomfortable, but only if we make it. I just wanna say that, but you'd rather take it all back. Although you are sunlight, you stay in the shade. I'm dancing in a corner just to get a space, 'cause I wanna believe that. Ooh, I get lost, you go with your day. Slowly get closer, but you're moving away. I know it's just a recap, but I'm sure you'll never see that. Rather take it all back. Maybe it's time to get home. Think that it's going a little too far, even after all the white noise. Oh, I still wanted to restart. Give all you're taking my time. It feels like I'm patiently waiting in line. So can we ever have another moment? Can you just be honest? I was only wondering if maybe we can take it to a different conversation. Things will get uncomfortable, but only if we make it. I just wanna say that. Still, you'd rather take it all back. Although you are sunlight, you stay in the shade. I'm dancing in a corner just to get a space, 'cause I wanna believe that. Ooh, I get lost, you go with your day. Slowly getting closer, but you're moving away. I know it's just a recap, but I'm sure you'll never see that. Rather take it all back. Bring it back, bring it back. 'Cause I'm sure you'll never see that. Rather take it all back. Bring it back, bring it back. Oh, I'm sure you'll never see that. Rather take it all back. Bring it back, bring it back. 'Cause I'm sure you'll never see that. Rather take it all back. Bring it back, bring it back. For you are sunlight, you stay in the shade. I'm dancing in a corner just to get space, 'cause I wanna believe that. Ooh, I get lost, you go with your day. Slowly getting closer, but you're moving away. I know it's just a recap, but I'm sure you'll never see that. Rather take it all back.
Hey everyone, it is now Wednesday afternoon. I am about to leave for my son's tumbling class, but I wanted to update you before I leave. So I just started editing the last video, which is the last week's vlog that I need to do because I do have my TBR and my wrap up, but I haven't filmed those just yet. But this vlog is the last one I needed to get up in order to be up to date with the vlog. So I'm really happy with that. I started it. I won't be able to finish it before we leave because we're leaving in about 15 minutes. But anyways, I started it nonetheless. I read a lot. So yesterday I was supposed to update, but I didn't because I was focusing on reading. So it's a good thing, I guess. On Monday, we went to the water park and my sister made the 3-hour road trip to come to the water park with us and my godson, and it was such an amazing time. We were really in the moment, so I didn't film anything. I don't think my sister would want to be in my videos, nor her child, which is totally fine. I respect it. I didn't even ask, but I'm pretty sure she wouldn't. So we were just in the moment, enjoying our time. It was really nice outside on Monday, so that was really good. And then yesterday, I decided I really wanted to read as much as possible because there's not a lot of time left in the month in order to finish everything I want to get done and finish. So first of all, I did finish, that's not the right title, but I finished on my reader, What the River Knows. I did not sleep a lot this past night because I read and I read and I read and I could not stop myself from reading. I couldn't put down the book. So that's good news. I give it a 4.5 because there are a couple of things that were bothering me a bit. It is YA, so not to forget all of that. I kind of felt the National Treasure vibes, but it was a little bit more slow, less action stuff than National Treasure, if that makes sense. But it still had those vibes, or the Mummy vibes, if you wish. I really loved the characters and how everything flowed very well, but I did not like the way that the author talked about the main love interest. So his character was fun to read about, but not when the interaction was with our main character. I liked the banter when it was not about like describing the vibe, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm not making sense at all, but for example, there was a lot of describing of the smirk. And like when you describe it once or twice, it's one thing, but when you describe it every time he talks to her, like it's kind of redundant and annoying. So I didn't like that. I felt it was a little off to me. It was awkward and I couldn't comprehend like what kind of smirk he was doing because with the description that was on page, I don't know, it was just kind of weird. I could not picture like what the author wanted to say. I just couldn't picture the character like doing what was written on the page. So I don't know, it was kind of off. And he was almost always like leaning on the door frame with his ankles crossed, and like that was always how he presented himself most of the times, which was kind of annoying and not very redundant to me. So that bothered me a little bit, but not too much to not enjoy the book for what it was. And I still enjoyed the banter between those characters. Nonetheless, I just bypassed that part that I didn't enjoy as much. So it wasn't too bad, but it was still there. Also, the plot was quite predictable. So there's a lot of things in here that was predictable. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but if you're looking for a plot that's full of twists and turns that you'll never see coming, that might not be what you should expect from this book. I don't think so. I am used to trying to guess what's going to happen in a movie, in a series, and like whatever I'm reading, because I'm like that. My mom was like that. She was always saying, okay, this is going to happen. And she was always right. And it bothered me so much when I was a teen. And I just lived to try to outsmart my mom. And I did once when we were watching an episode from Lost. I was so proud of myself for outsmarting her. But yeah, I like doing that. And it's not necessarily a good thing. Sometimes it can be boring and not fun. But this was still fun to go through, even if like you had your doubts of how it's going to end and how it's going to go and what the twist is going to be. But it was still fun nonetheless. There was a 2-page epilogue, which I was really annoyed with. Okay, I'm sorry. What? No. I I'm so mad with that 2-page epilogue. I am so mad. That I did not see coming. I thought it was a standalone though, so that's the thing. But no, there's a huge cliffhanger in those last 2 pages, and it's so annoying to me. And I cannot wait to pick up the next book because it's already released. So I am going to pick it up, but I do need to get through other books first. But I'm so annoyed about this. Anyways, yeah, I really enjoyed my time. I loved reading it. I stayed awake during a good part of the night to finish reading this, which is a good sign. So yeah, I strongly recommend it. It was really fun. Other than that, I did pick up a book today and finished it. Yes. Who am I finishing books? I picked up Ma vie de limonade épicée, which is My Life of Spicy Lemonade. Book number 4 of a YA series about this young teen who is very anxious and has to stop dancing because of her anxiety disorder. And she's just trying to get herself back together and go through life and trying to live a normal life and find herself without the dancing defining her. And if you don't know, this was written by an acquaintance of mine with whom I did go to uni with, and she's amazing. She's an amazing artist. I think she pours a lot of herself in these books. It reads really young, but very quickly, and it's just fun to go through, and she makes me laugh so much. I really recognize her in the way she writes, and she talks about things like in such a silly, fun way. It's very light, even if it does talk a lot about anxiety and like life struggles and bullying and stuff like that, but it's still in a very light way and silly way, and it's really fun, very cozy. So I got through it in 2 hours, one sitting. Really enjoyed it. Again, it's not the books that I typically read, but because it's a friend of mine who wrote it, I do read them, and I do really honestly enjoy them. So I'll keep on picking them up. I think there's like 7 in this series, plus a book that's in between book 1 and 2 that I haven't read. I think so. Anyways, so there's that one. And next, I'm going to pick up Doesn't Get Exprès de Vous. Again, French-Canadian. This is the script of, if you haven't seen the videos where I've been talking about these 2 books, this is basically the script of the first 3 or 4 episodes, I think, of a TV series of when I was a teen, and it was very popular. It's about this team of scientists. There are 7, I think 7 scientists who leave the Earth, and they're trying to find a new planet for humans to live on because this one is dying. And yes, the themes are can be very dark, but it's done in such a comedic way, and it's so funny. It's hilarious. The characters are amazing. Everything's amazing in this. And even though it's like 20 years old plus, 25 maybe, probably. I think it started in 1999. And this is set in 2034. So, but anyways, yeah, even though it's like that old, I still love it so much. It's so good. It's still very good. So I cannot wait to read it. It's just basically the episode scripts. So I know them by heart, the episodes. I know a lot of the things that goes on, and I can recite a lot of quotes from the series. So this is going to be easy to go through really quickly. It's under 300 pages as well, 257. And this one was like 296. So it's going to be easy to go through. I'm not too worried. I'm going to bring this with me because I am leaving in a bit, but I'm going to be bringing it with me at the tumbling class. for my son, and I'll have another book read today, which is amazing. I'll have only one more left to read tomorrow in order to complete what I wanted to complete and have 6 books read in July. And I'll just be really happy with that. I'll have a lot of things that are going to be cleared out of my TBR. I don't think I'm going to add that many more books to my TBR because there's a lot I want to get to in August as well, and just clear some more because I'll maybe be halfway through, a third through my original TBR I want to get done so I can renew the titles that are on there. So I still have a lot to go through, but I'm just happy with that, and having some quick reads in that I can easily go through in a setting is really, really refreshing. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to update you. On that note, I'm going to leave you at that because we do need to leave, and I'll update you either this evening or tomorrow. I myself am feeling also a little bit anxious because financial stuff, but also we went to the doctor's appointment this morning and went really, really well, but it's all that everything implies that is stressing me out a bit, mostly the financial stuff. But yeah, anyways, we will survive. I'm gonna get my head into these books instead and try to cope that way with books and fantasy and imaginary worlds. Anyways, on that note, I'll see you a little bit later. Maybe tomorrow, we shall see. We do have another cheerleading class tomorrow, but we should be doing some cleaning. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a lot done today. I did not get anything done yesterday either because I decided to read, but I'm still happy with what I've read, so that's cool. But tomorrow we do need to clean up because we're falling behind a bit. But yeah, anyways, I'll see ya. Hey everyone, it is now Friday noon-ish. I just finished filming my wrap-up in my TBR, the sitting down part. All that's left is the bullet journal to outline and film the coloring in, and then I'll be able to hopefully edit them quickly, hopefully, and publish them and schedule them before I leave on Sunday, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage. It's going to be a lot. Anyways, I did not manage to finish or to pick up, actually. I didn't pick it up at all. I did not read Kaleidoscope yesterday because I did read this one. I said it was 4 episodes. It was 7. And I felt like it was taking me much longer to read because I was reading it with the same voice of the actors, with the same tone and pauses and all that stuff. So it was quite longer than expected to go through. And some things where I was reading it, I was feeling like it was not like I remembered. And then I went on YouTube and found the episodes, and they were not exactly the same as written in here, but which is fine. But yeah, kind of bothered me a bit. So yeah, that's really slowed down my reading of it. And then I ended up falling asleep on everything. So yeah, I finished it today, but I'm still counting it as a July read because I was almost finished with it today. So anyways, I had a really, really fun time with this. Big nostalgia vibes. I loved it so much. It was amazing as the series is, because it was pretty much the same except for a couple of things here and there. Some of the actors in here did do a lot of improv, so professionally. So I'm not surprised that some things were a little bit improv, I guess. But yeah, really fun to revisit. It is a nice day today. We might have gone to the water park if it wasn't for the fact that we need to go and get ready for my parents' house on Sunday. So the kitchen is not done with yet. I still have a lot of Tupperware on the table. Like right now, it's full of stuff, and I cleaned but didn't have time to put everything back into the cupboards. So I'm going to do that today, and we're going to try to finish. We did clean up a lot, but we're not done yet, and we still have some dishes to do. And then the fridge, and that's going to be a big part of it. I still have a couple of things in here that I need to take care of in the dining room. We need to put like little felts under the table and the chair because the ones that are there are all used up and they need to be changed. So like a couple of things here and there, as you can tell. But yeah, and I do need to edit and film my bullet journal. So still a lot of things to get done, and I do want to read this one before I leave. It's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, we might just go on a bike ride. It's been a while since the last time we went on a bike ride. So I might just go there. I'm feeling better of my cold virus, whatever I got, but my husband has not been feeling well this morning because he got whatever virus I've got. So I don't know if he's gonna follow or not, but I do want to go. So just to keep being active. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. We do need to leave for grocery and stuff also. So I don't know. I haven't eaten yet. I did eat breakfast, but I didn't eat lunch, and I don't know what I'm gonna be eating. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyways, I think that's all I've got for now. I think I'm kind of tired of talking because I've been talking for the last hour, but yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for me right now. I'll update you a little bit later during the day with the kitchen progress, and yeah, all right, I'll see you. Hey everyone, it is now Saturday. Just finished refilming the intro clip that you've probably already seen. I'm so confused right now. I don't know what to do anymore. I am going to close this clip later this evening, but just not quite yet. Or tomorrow morning before I leave, but just not right now because I still have a lot of things left to get done during the afternoon. It is 1:30-ish, so I'm gonna take care of that. We are almost done with the kitchen cleaning wise, so we only have the fridge left to clean out, but we're gonna take everything out and clean and get everything back in. Unfortunately, we did fill up the fridge and the freezer before washing it and cleaning it. But yeah, that was a mistake, but it's fine. We're just gonna have to deal with it. It's okay. We did go grocery shopping yesterday. I did manage to film my TBR and my wrap up yesterday. I did not edit anything at all so far because I was struggling with the clips and all that stuff, but I am going to do that this evening. I did yesterday start Kaleidoscope. I unfortunately did not finish it. I was hoping to finish it in one sitting, but I got like maybe halfway through. I'm on page 86 out of 192. So I have maybe 110 pages left. I don't know how I feel exactly about this book. It's kind of weird, and I feel like I am going to get it at the end of it. I feel like it's normal. I feel like the author is purposefully trying to put the reader into a space and a zone where we are confused of what's going on and who the characters really are, and they are giving us some tiny pieces here and there of their life, but it's pieces that are kind of weird. But I feel like there are some pieces that are some vital pieces that are missing for the reader to actually really get it and understand fully. But I think that if you just go into it for the ride and just take everything in and trust the author, I hope so, that it's gonna come clearer by the end of the book. But so far I'm still very confused as to whom our characters are and what's actually really happening, because I feel like it's weird, but not in a fever dream kind of way, not in a Mona Awad weird. It's just very poetic, and it's nice to read, and it does read very well, and it flows well, and there are a lot of magical stuff happening in here as well, and you kind of have to suspend your beliefs and see, okay, is this our character's imagination? Is this their dreams? Is this what's actually happening but adults don't know about it? Is this like, There's so many possibilities. I don't know yet because I don't think I'm far enough into it to fully grasp it. But it is an interesting read. I don't know if I fully enjoy it that much. I think it's really going to depend on how the rest of the book is going and how I'm going to grasp the actual ending of this book. So yeah, we shall see. It is a fun book so far, though. So enjoying my time on that. I'm not done with getting everything ready for tomorrow, for next week, actually, for my parents' house. We still have a lot of things left. Clothing is dealt with, so that's good, but I still have shampoo stuff that I still need to use tomorrow morning that I can't pack just now. I don't know what books I'm going to be bringing just yet. I've been thinking about like this one. I want to finish it before I leave. Then I do want to bring, I think, this one. Okay, maybe not Sherlock Holmes, because that one is not on my priority list. Well, it is, but like it's not the most urgent one. I think I might bring these just so I can get that started for the Aurelium. And then my reader, obviously. And I might bring either these ones. I might give myself some options because obviously I'm not going to be finishing 5 books in 4 days for sure. Because even if I don't have like that many stuff to get done, I'm still at my parents' house. And I just want to give myself some options, I guess, with whatever mood I'm in. I also have for the Aurelium, the Phantom of the Opera, which is on my reader. So I'm going to bring that. I think that's what I'm going to be packing for now. So I'll put them aside. And yeah, I'll be editing only this evening and then this afternoon cleaning out the fridge. That's the plan, and reading, obviously. I still have a couple of things I need to get out for my sister that she asked for me, that I told her that I did have the material to do for a small project. And I told her not to buy any material because she didn't want to like necessarily invest. She only wanted to do one small project with those materials. So I'll lend her mine, but I do need to take everything out. It's like watercolor stuff and paper. So I need to find those and get that ready for her. My son's toys are all over the place in the entry hall section because that's also annoying. And I need to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything here. So I'm going to have to go through my list. But yeah, I'm going to be filming at my parents' house. I don't know how much like talking I'm actually going to be doing, but I will be filming and getting some clips as much as I can. And yeah, that's it for me right now. I do need to get working and I'll update you later. Hey everyone, it is now Sunday morning, early in the morning, and we're almost ready to leave-ish. Everything is by the door. We just need to go ahead and pack the car and get the lunch ready. It's all ready, but I need to pack the lunchbox and a couple of other things I need to pack, but mostly is already here by the doors. So that's good. I'm going to close this vlog here first. Before I close the vlog, I do wanted to talk about Kaleidoscope. I don't want to spoil it because it's not a very long read. It's an easy one to go through. As I said before, I felt like I was confused and I didn't know what was happening. The way that it's written is that you have this narrator that is talking to the first person. So like, I this, I that. And you don't know who the narrator is. And it gets really confusing because sometimes the different stories in here are kind of like contradictory, if that makes sense, but not always. So I did think that by the end of the book, we would get it because it's very poetic and it's very conceptual. So like there's a big concept to it. The title being one of the clue, and I did kind of guess what the concept was. But the author's note is what really like confirmed my theory of it by the end, because you may go through it and still not understand quite what it is. So I do think it's not for everyone, but I kind of like this kind of work. When I was studying fine arts, that's the type of project I would do, like something that was out of a concept and push that concept through as much as possible. But for an eye that's from the outside, maybe it's difficult to grasp when you don't know where I was coming from and where I was trying to go. I think this book is like that in a way, if that makes sense. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Nonetheless, even if I was confused at some point, I gave it a 4 stars. I think it's a good book if you're willing to go into it knowing that there's a concept and all that, and just not wanting to, you have to not try to make it make sense. I think you would enjoy it, but it's definitely not for everyone. But I'm glad I did. I will be keeping this book. So that's it for me right now. I am going to leave you at that because I do need to finish packing and start the next vlog. So if you want to see what I'm going to be at my parents' house for the week, you can check out my next vlog. I am going to be behind again a couple of vlogs editing wise. I did manage yesterday, on top of finishing the book, I edited the TBR and the wrap up that are scheduled to be uploaded this week. So when I come back, I'm going to be doing last week's vlog, this one, and the next one that I am starting right now. So thank you so much for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you soon in the next one.